Welcome back, YouTube family. We got another unboxing, or in this case, unwrapping episode. We're going to be taking a look at, I believe, which should be, we're going to unwrap this here shortly. It just came in the mail. The 2024 men's away soccer jersey, or the replica, by Nike. So we're going to check this out. We're also going to check out maybe some kind of ultimate combos to go along with this. But before we do that, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that like button, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that. The YouTube community appreciates that. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you never miss a future episode. Be sure to check out our other videos. As always, we have a ton of fantastic and exclusive content. And absolutely check out my book. If you haven't read this yet, you definitely want to check this out. I retired early at the age of 46, even though I lived in a homeless shelter in high school. So definitely read this book. It is very inspirational, but it's also a great and fun and entertaining read. Even if you don't like to read, I promise you will love this book. So definitely check that out. But we're going to unwrap this thing right here and make sure that we do have our jersey here. Again, this should be the 2024 soccer jersey, men's Nike soccer jersey, the away jersey. So quick story before I unwrap this that I want to share with you guys. This is pretty interesting. So recently I went into a retail store, just kind of looking around, and I noticed the 2026, that's this year's men's soccer jersey. It was a replica, Nike soccer jersey, away soccer jersey. And I thought, wow, that's a really cool jersey. I bet you that's expensive. That's probably 50, 60 bucks. And I was seriously thinking about buying it until I looked at the price tag and realized that they want $100, $100 plus tax for this jersey. I literally could not believe it. Now, I've got a lot of vintage jerseys, a lot of vintage Nike shirts. I haven't bought jerseys for years and years and years, obviously, so I got sticker shock. But to put this in perspective, within the past couple of months, I went out and bought a couple of polyester shirts, and that's what this jersey is. It says dry fit, the Nike dry fit. It's polyester. If you look at the materials that are used in the construction, it's polyester. So I bought 2 polyester shirts from Walmart for $8 each, $8 versus $100 for the Nike soccer jersey. I understand it's a Nike soccer jersey. It's going to cost more, but $8 versus $100, and it's polyester versus polyester. That's pretty insane. So I'm not paying that. So I went on eBay and I found not the 2026 model, but another nice one. They're all nice. The older models are nice too. 2024 model, also polyester. 35 bucks, guys. Again, read my book, but we're gonna unwrap this thing here because I can't bring myself to pay $100 for the jersey. I can't do it. I can afford it, but that's not the point. All right, so, all right, there's, looks like we got our jersey here. They stuck it in the guy stuck it in a great value bag. That's pretty funny. But let's unwrap this thing here. Take it out, make sure it's all brand new. Looks pretty good so far. Looks good. Oh, there's your embroidered Nike swoosh. The one thing I do like about these jerseys is there are a lot of variations, even within the same year. There's a lot of variations. There's variations of this jersey, but they look similar, but when you look at them closely, there's slight variations in many of the other years, but I do like that most of these are embroidered. I'm not a big fan of screen printing. This, you can see, is embroidered. The USA tag logo, that's embroidered, which is nice. The back is plain, which is fine, but it's a nice blue color. It's got this little bit of a fade here on there, the red, white, and blue for the USA. You know what, maybe I'll just throw this on. Oh, and they got the tag on there. Yeah, look at the MSRP on this thing, man. 95 bucks. Again, this is the 2024 model, so it's 2 years old, right? They raised the price, or as Joe Davey would say, they hired it. That's an inside joke, guys. But they hired the price from 95 to 100 for the 2026 model, 100 bucks. But $95 is still insane. 35 bucks for this. It's brand new. Smells new. Smells like it would smell if you brought it off the store, right? So I'm going to try this on real quick here. Give me a second. I'm going to try this on. Yeah, I just can't bring myself to pay $100 for a shirt. That's just, I just can't do it. But 35, yeah, I can do 35. So this is, I don't know, seems to fit pretty good, I guess. I guess it's a little, maybe a little tighter than I thought it would be, but I guess it's okay. What do you guys think of this? Well, of course, we got to have kind of an ultimate combo here. So we got ourselves a couple of pairs that I just kind of dug out of one of the cases quickly that I thought would probably fit or go along good with these, right? That would fit in with these. Let me turn on another light here to give us a little better lighting. There we go. So this first pair here, and both of these are, I don't know, a few years old. Not super old. These are pairs that I would want to wear to celebrate upcoming 4th of July here, right? So we got some Radarlocks, guys. And this is a good pair. This is a pretty good pair that would look, I think, pretty good with this shirt, right? What do you guys think? This is a nice pair here. And just to be clear, these are some rare lenses. These are actually deep blue polarized. Oh, the etching, sorry, is going to be on this corner here. Deep blue polarized, vented deep blue polarized lenses, which were a very short print lens. In fact, they're near impossible to find right now. But that would be one pair that we could wear. I guess the red, this is actually not red. This is burnt orange here for the bands on the ear stems. Then we get another pair here. This pair is really cool. I think you guys are going to like these a lot. These were dubbed the Captain America pair because, check these out, guys. Check those out. I believe that's a team blue frame. Of course, you got white icons, silver bands, either red or red line. There's a very subtle difference in the color, and to be honest, I'm not sure how to tell them apart right now, but red or red line ear socks and a deep water Prizm polarized lens. Both of these pairs are really cool, but I think this pair actually would match better. Actually, I don't know. This overall they would, but I think this pair here is a darker blue that better matches the jersey. Maybe this pair would match better, even though the red or the ear stems, the burnt orange, doesn't really match the red in the shirt. This does, though. But then the blue is a little bit different to blue. But either one of these I think would be pretty cool with this particular shirt. But that's why I wanted to get this shirt, so I could wear something for the 4th of July, celebrate our Independence Day in style, so I could be styling and profiling. But I don't want to spend $100 on a single shirt. To me, that's insane. But what do you guys think about these? Let us know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Do not forget to hit that bell icon, and we will see you next time.